Hey, hey, hey. Sunday night. Another Sunday night. We're actually coming to the very end of the month. Come on in and join me. Let's talk about what's going on, how to focus our energy for the week, set some intentions, and pull some cards. Come on in and join me if you can. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you are here or share it out. Come on and join me. I'm going to come over here and go live on Instagram. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in and join me. Going live. Hey, Summer, I see you on the text. Come on and join me. What a week. What a crazy, crazy week. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's see where we need to focus, what our energy alignment can be about, and choose some cards as well. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tara Ann Hyman here. This is the Empowered Spirit Show where I come on Sunday nights. We focus our energy. We talk about the podcast, what's going on in the cosmos, and we align our energy for the week. Yes, it has been pretty intense. We had that full moon this weekend, the first of 2 full moons in Aquarius. Really, really intense energy. It was for me. It was let me just check in here. It was my birthday week, and everything was different. All right, kisses from Summer. It was my birthday week, so I was so excited, but nothing worked out. And you know what? That's exactly what's going on in the world at large right now. Nothing is working out as we think. It's just not happening. Things are moving around every day. And so we have to find a way to bend the knees. Definitely. That's kind of what I was thinking about. I was listening to a podcast today and they were talking about the square astrology. I'm not an astrologer, but boy, do I love it. I love aligning with the planets and the stars, live by the moon. But they were talking about when we sit and we have our knees bent, we become square and balanced. That's one way to look at the energy. And then our knees give us that flexibility. If we hold too tight in the knees and we don't bend them, we're stuck. And right now, the ability to make so many changes is really, really important. It really is. So the ability to have that flexibility is what we need in all life. But one of the things that I have noticed and I have found out, and I work with myself especially and my clients, is when we work with energy, when we work with that subtle body, when we work with the virtual light, when we align our energy, it can help us to move energy through. It can help us to be stronger in our field, stronger in what we do. It really can. I've seen some remarkable results. I really have. In my Energy Apprentice class with Cindy Dale, amazing people in there. This week I had another woman on the podcast, Elizabeth Karp. She was a victim of sex trafficking as a child by her own mother. Horrible situation. You just wonder, how do people survive? And yet she has, through her own experiences, through survival, through a near-death experience, she pulled out, she connected with spirit, with source, found the purpose of what she could do to move through it, and now it's amazing what she's doing in her own life. Trauma therapist, sexologist, she's working with brain spotting, helping others who've been through similar situations. Amazing. Check out the podcast. Really amazing. And the week before, Tanya D, near-death experience too. So my point is that working with your subtle energy body, working with your spirit at this time in humanity is so important. All right? We are that quantum field. We are those cells of energy. We can get in there, and we really can. I will tell you that I've also noticed in the early morning meditations that I'm doing a lot of fear coming back in. A lot of fear, kind of like last year, right? It's okay, I'm not going in there, but there's a lot of fear going on in the world at large. Make sure you ground your energy. Make sure you find that flexibility. We've just moved into Leo energy. Leo is that sun energy. We had that full moon in Aquarius. So that's like asking you, where do you fit in the collective consciousness right now? Are you doing your work? Are you aligning with your energy? Are you raising your vibration when you can do that? Where do you fit in right now? Look at those changes. Look at those shifts. I know for me, it's like so much has flipped and changed for me. I feel a little raw. And it's interesting because I did my solar return for my birthday last week. That was a highlight. And in that solar return, it shows you where your charts, where your planets have moved. If you've never had your charts done, it's awesome. I can recommend several people. Mandy Ray, I love here in Birmingham. Armand Diaz, he's up in New York. I have some few Vedic astrologies I like too. But anyway, my solar return chart was totally flipped. From where I was born to where I am now, I'm turned 64. There's a lot of that numerical energy coming around. Things that haven't happened 32 years come back around, so on and so forth. And it just kind of shows you the patterns in your life. Where you began, where you start over, where you find new ways, where you set your energy. So when we align with the cosmos and our own energy blueprints, that's where we make changes and shifts in our life. It really is. So this week, as we come out of that full moon energy, we start to let go of the excess, let go of what isn't working. That's always what we do. We rise up with the light, and then we start to let it go. All right? And then the Leo energy comes in to really like help you roar, shine your light, like be proud of your work, that kind of thing. Honor the goodness, honor the things. It's like, yeah, honor a healthy system. Honor that you're moving forward, right? And that's really what Leo and the courage. Leo is courage. Courage involves the heart. So something I've been working on, and I'll just share, you could do the same, is when you find you're here, when you find you're in that fear, when you find you're spinning the thoughts, take a breath and just drop into the heart. And try to go into the very deepest part of your heart. All right, that's like the God seed. That's like your divine spirit. That's where like all is as is. And operate from that point. And then let your light shine as your heart opens up. Connect the third chakra right through there. Connect that band of energy and let your light shine for where you want to be, what you're doing. The energy you're setting right now with all the transits going on in the cosmos is really setting you up for the fall, for later on this year, for the projects, the work, thing that you're going forward with. So set those intentions. Let your energy be focused. Do you do that? Do you follow your focused intention from Monday on? Do you reset it every day? How do you align with it? All right, tonight I think what I'd like to do is do the meditation. I'd like to actually bring in the third ray of intelligence. Just allow you to have the intelligence to know the changes that you do, that you need, that you can make. So when we work with it, it's from the virtual light. It comes in through the front of the chakra, the third chakra. It's going to move through that chakra, and then it's going to exit out through the throat. So it does like this little circular weave of energy moving through you and opening up. This will help you to ground this week. We have a lot of productive energy, a lot of Saturn energy. To ground this week, to be focused, to set your to-do list, and to feel that connection right through here, the strength of who you are. Really important as we move into this Leo energy. All right, so let's take a pause. Let's bring this energy together, and let's practice this meditation, and then we'll look to the cards. And tonight, if you'd like to join me on there and read a card for you, I would love to do that as well. So let's just do that now. Take a moment, centering your breath, centering your energy. Wherever you can, light some sage, close your eyes for a moment, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Just feel yourself pulling your energy in, call it in. Inhaling, bringing the breath up the body. And exhale, sending that breath all the way back down, deep into the earth. And just calling in for the higher realms, calling your spirit. Feel that energy coming in for you. Presence your energy, presencing my energy. And then connecting with the greater spirit, source, creator. However you look at that. And just drop into your heart with that connection, right into that very deep spot. Some call it the 13th chakra. And just know that you are known. Know that you are loved. Feel that connection. Calling in all the spiritual guides, the Reiki masters, the crystal beings, calling in your own spirit guides. Feel them surrounding you, helping you to focus your intention for this week. Start to feel that intention coming in. So we look to the energy, the directions with the medicine wheel for summer is in the direction of the south. For us here in the States and this continent. And just allow those elevated emotions to focus your work week. Whatever you're doing, the joy, the peace. I'm doing a little traveling, seeing everything, moving clearly. The happiness, and allow those elevated emotions to reach out all around you, to the south, the west, the north, and the east, above you, below you, right into the very center, coming back into that spot. And just exhale that energy all through the auric field, setting that energy that you want to see. And now imagine yourself, if you can even, just standing on the earth and just bending the knees, relaxing into the earth so that you can be flexible. No matter which direction you may need to shift during this week, you're still grounded. Grounded in that heart spot, grounded on Mother Earth. It's going to be a productive week. May have its ups and downs. Do what you can. Just feel that breath radiating out this vibration. Know it, feel it. See that movie picture. See that picture in your head. Put it out there. Joyfully expect it to come back in. Just keep sending it out as you go through your days, as many times as you can connect to it. Run those pictures that you want to see coming in. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Just grounding, bringing the awareness back. Coming back. Just noticing how you feel, centered, strong. Coming back. All right. So let me know, do you focus your energy for the week? Does this help you to do that? Let me know. All right. So we have some good cards. They're right in alignment, I will say. Reading from the Empowered Spirit deck. I will say the deck is ordered. It's in production. Just about finished with the workbook, the study book, for those of you who ordered it. And as soon as I get an ETA, I'm going to announce the tarot class. Yes, great bonus for those that contributed. All right. Beautiful cards. Laurie Hanna's the artist. Son of Earth. This is someone, and this is an influence of energy. When you get the people cards, this is a people card. Earth is our grounding, all right? Focus. Make your to-do list. Be loyal to that to-do list. Be loyal to what you're doing. All right? Have that sensibility this week. So to me, it's kind of like make your to-do list. Take all of it out of here. Do a brain dump. Put your list on there. Know how you're showing up. Be strong in who you are, right? It's a little bit sometimes, don't want to get too tunnel focused because we want to be flexible, right? So be able to have that plan of action. All right. The ways in which we're going to do it. We did get 2 cards reversed. So there is a lot of energy under the surface matching the world right now. Nobody knows what's going on. You ask 5 people, you get 5 answers. All right. The first card that comes up, the reverse card, is the Emperor. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the greens and the yellows. Emperor is somebody that has worked hard. He's learned his lessons. He sits there with his armor on. He knows what he's done. He's accomplished. All right. Life was not just handed to this person, this energy, all right, which is showing up for all of us, but it's reversed. So this is actually saying you don't have to push so hard, all right? Chill out. Be organized but flexible. I feel like that's what it's saying, no. And look how even that's sitting, that balance of energy. Sit in your chair a little bit. Slow down a little bit. You don't have to push so hard, all right? That's a good card to remind you on getting your work done and getting that focus out there. Be able to go back to what you want to bring in. Then we have the Six of Water, which is right in the middle of the cards. This is a card that reminds you to return to that joy, that happiness of your life. 6s are fun numbers. There's a really beautiful little innocence of energy through here. If you can see the card, it's almost like you see the impressions of a little love set going on, flowers and roses. It's really pretty. But this reminds you to find that harmony, that joy as you move through your week. Maybe that was part of your intention for this week. I know it was mine. Get me to New York to see my family easily and effortlessly. All right, the third card is the Devil. This card has not turned up in a while, but it was reversed. All right, so this card is about self-sabotage. Where are the vices? What are you doing that self-sabotages what you're trying to do right now? We all can get caught up in our vices, and there's so many. All right, whether it's drinking or eating or or shopping or gambling, whatever. There's so many different vices, even the addiction to the mind. Now, it was reversed, which means when it's reversed, it means that it is acknowledging that, okay, it's not totally like you're totally killing yourself. And I don't mean it that way, but like you're not totally self-sabotaging yourself, but you have a little bit more work to do. Keep going. Keep building those new habits, those new things. You're going to come out of it. So it really is a good card of encouragement when the card is reversed, all right? We always want to be careful of self-sabotage, whether it's of the mind or any other thing, talking ourselves out, getting in our own way, procrastinating, all those many things that we do. So look at how you are focusing your energy as you move through this week. All right, a lot of that Saturn transits everybody's talking about in the astrology world, that's like that routine, set your path, set your structure. Go ahead and do that, but be flexible in it. I think when we organize, it helps us to do that. It's not like you have to do every single check, but at least you know what you're doing, and then you can have the flexibility. Sit back a little bit. You don't have to try so hard. Find love in your heart, exactly what we were saying. Don't get caught up in your vices, but know that if you started to break those habits, if you're really working towards making new templates, we like to call them in the energy world, keep going. Keep going, all right? The temptation right now, it's the middle of summer. You know, a lot of people are making that shift, July, August. We get tired. Look at your garden. We get tired of our garden. We get tired. Oh, forget about it. Don't forget about it. Clean up your energy. Self-care. I did a lot of self-care this weekend. Great time to do that, right? Got a little sunshine, took care of my yard, did a little sauna, did a little facial, all these many things. Take care of you at this time right now. Clean up, help you to get through the rest of the season and move forward with all the many good things you've established this year. All right, great cards for this week, really in alignment. Let me know how they resonate with you, and if you'd like to bring a question forward and let me draw a card for you, I'd love to do that as well. So I do have a few announcements. Let's see, this Tuesday, the 27th is the last Tuesday of the month. Yes, Kate, you can have a card. We have our Energy Circle class. All right, it is online. It is still online. It's an energy class, intuition. We go through the skills. We use our third eye. We do card readings. We practice with each other, breath and meditation. All right, you can find it on my Instagram link under events. Happens once a month. Actually, probably next month we'll be doing the the tarot class. If you're local to the area, my Reiki retreat is August 13th and 14th, a Friday night and a Saturday. And my next Reiki 1 class, both of these are in person August 20th. I do have openings for my private mentoring. Hit me up for a call. I'd love to chat about how it can help you. And as soon as I get an ETA on my cards, I'll set the summer school. I keep saying summer school, the tarot class. I did a summer school oracle class. That's what it is. The tarot class in August, but I will keep you posted on that. All right, Kika and Diane would like cards. All right, Kika, I got the 3 of air. So this is a card that allows for some healing to come forward. Sometimes 3 energy can be a little troublesome. So I guess I'd ask you, like, is there a threesome situation going on? Is there a little bit of a triangle of energy that's creating a little in the mental? All right, so you see the 3 wands are coming in. That's the mental plane. But it's something that you're telling yourself about the heart. All right, so it's like, let it go. Take a breath. I'd say do some tapping. You know me and tapping. I'd say do some tapping. Let it go so that you can come forward in a stronger way. All right, let me know how that resonates. But it is a card that allows for you to take some time for healing. All right, Diane, the Empress. All right, I love this card. I always love it. Look at her. She's fertile. She's abundant. She's with the sun, the moon, the stars. Gosh, I really wanted to get out camping this weekend, but we didn't do it. I didn't do it. Look how beautiful she is. So this is aligned with that goddess energy. Tune into the mystical teachings. Tune into your ceremonies, your rituals of life. Take the time for that. All right? I love that card. Marissa, Mr. Wolf would like a card. You're next. All right, Marissa, we got the 5 of Fire. All right, so Fire of Fire is a little bit about things that are changing up in the air. So things could think a little bit like heated, a little bit of fire, but it will work out. Just sometimes we have to move through change, all right? And once we move through the change, then we get to that harmony that brings us there. So just like know that that's happening. That's also some of the fire energy that we're seeing with the Leo energy. So knowing your own courage to just hang in there. You've got this. You're going to get through it. And use it to inspire you to find the way to do it, which I know you know what I mean because you're onto something, and I just encourage you for that. It shows the blossoms growing. Look at the beautiful colors. All right, so even though sometimes we think, oh my gosh, I can't make it through change, everything's up in the air, that's the growth that comes forward. All right, Diane says, thank you so much. Healing makes sense. The 3, I'm not sure. All right, well, let me know, Kika. All right, sometimes it's just like added thoughts that just like you've been churning the mind a little bit too much, but definitely some healing that can come forward. All right, let's see. Mr. Wolf. 6 of Earth. All right, Mr. Wolf, Paul Wolf, this is like a harmony card. Things are grounded. It's actually perfect for this weekend that you've had, like with family and fun and feeling grounded, grateful, gratitude, all of that energy. It's of the earth plane. And so it's just showing you that you are in alignment and feeling yourself connected with the earth. All right, very, very good, for sure. All right, nice card when that one comes up. The overthinking. Yeah, that's probably Kika because it's in the mental plane, right? And that mental that then could stir the heart. So just keep dropping into the heart and let the heart open. I've been doing a lot of work with that heart, that really deep part. Some people call it the 13th chakra, the very center of the heart chakra. Some people call it the God seed, the seed of God. It really is. It's a really beautiful place to really hold that vibration. Yes, Mr. Wolf, thank you. I miss seeing you this weekend. All right, podcast this week was fascinating. Elizabeth Carr is amazing. If you know of anybody that's been through any kind of sexual abuse, rape, sex trafficking, reach out, share the podcast for sure. Fascinating to see what an amazing job and a miracle. She's definitely a miracle. We talk about that as well. All right, so lots coming up. I'm headed to New York this week. Kika, I'm headed to New York, family wedding in the city. Hopefully seeing my kids. I'm super excited. I'm supposed to let go and accept everything. That's a good way to be, you know. Forgiveness will help you accept for sure. Do a little Ho'oponopono. That always helps to let go. I think we need to right now. We really need to not hold on to anything. Everything is changing. Nobody's quite sure. Really needing to know your own guidance, your own spirit to help you make your own choices, really. I will say hello to New York for you. Probably go out to Port Washington, see some friends, weddings in Dover. Excited! Back to my second hometown? Don't know what you call it. All right, y'all. It's been an awesome time. Lots of challenges. But you know what? There's lots of good to come. Hold that mindset. You are the creator of your life. Be that creator. Be that master to your energy. Come join me Tuesday night. Practice your skills. This is how we grow. This is how we learn. All right, let's just take a moment. Honoring your spirit, my spirit, the greater spirit. Feel that energy, that ray of light coming in to help you raise your vibration, to be in alignment as you move through this week. Have a great week. To your spirit. Namaste.